Okay. Pause it there. Hit this button. That one. Because it's the most recent and it's the highest play time. Play time. I think this is correct. Yes. There's that. I don't know if this is the correct way to go. I didn't really look it up, and there's maybe no map. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, that's intended. Ew. I assume this is the correct way to go. Surely. It's the correct way to go. Why, hello there. Goodbye, sir. Thank you for the meal. trying to get outside the map. Ugh. Why, hello there. Wait, I don't think I've been here before. Also, gotta check the, waterfall. Even in these older games, you never know.
Taste my blade, vampire.
I don't know what that is. We're gonna keep going this way. Follow the water.
Seize him. Prepare
Later.
to die. Get it.
Hmm.
Die, fiend.
Why, hello there. Ooh, save point. And then we'll do the thing. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Hmm. Well.
To arms!
Ow. Ow. Well, that was fantastic. Making sure. Oh, hey, look, there's a way in. Huh. Interesting. Ah, yes. Interesting. You don't like that. Okay. That's this. Goodbye. Hmm.
These murals left no room for doubt. These winged creatures were indeed the architects of the pillars. And while the images were difficult to decipher, the pillars appeared to banish or diminish their enemies somehow.
Interesting. Eh. Mm. Fancy plate. Fancy plates. I see. It won't let me in, will it? Yep. Because I need the dark juice. The purple drink. I mean... Will it even let me in? Have to go look down below. It doesn't look like anything's changed there. You, sir, are horrifically disformed. You should probably get that taken a look at. See a doctor. Outside of America, preferably. Hello. Okay. Dark Reaver projectile. Okay. So, even though I can get in here, I still need to find the thing for the Dark Reaver. Hello there. Bye, goodbye. Please stop shooting your loogies at me. It's very rude. Hmm. Off you. Okay, that doesn't move, but this does. Missing, okay. Will you let me in here? No. I mean, you won't let me jump over and grab? No, no you won't. Huh. I see. Okay. Assuming this one has to go here. Because I can't get across. I could Dark Reaver there, or... Goodbye. There it is. question is, does it affect me in here? Can't interact with it. Okay. I hit the button. I need to get over there. I'm assuming to get back into the physical realm. I can't take this, because I don't have the Dark Reaver power just yet. I'm about to go back for it. Once I have it, I can unlock the shortcut back, and then come back here to go across, which I'm assuming will give me the ability for something I need back that way, back this way anyways. Yeah, okay, it stays. So now... that now unlocks this gate. Now we could head back that way. We're going to just make sure. Yep, still got it. Ah, I can't go back this way. Because I'm assuming if I go into Spirit World, I lose dark power. So I need to head back this way, go to the other side. So it tells me I'm going to be running back and forth through these hallways quite a little bit. Now... this... I just need to unlock that door. And that's half of this already completed. There's nothing else in this room, right? Yeah. This was just to get the other one. So now I'm guessing I do need to head back. I'm missing something. I need more. Although I do have dark power, so I can go this way. Or I should be able to go this way. Which will let me blind the eye. Ow. Do I still have it, or do I have to run and grab it again? Yeah, I have to run and grab it again. Okay. Mm. Curiosa and Curiosa. Ow. Right in the back of the head? That was rude. I'm still gonna go under the impression that if I go Spirit World, it was just confirmed entering the Spirit World clears that, so I can't go that way yet. I need to do something with this gem. This very shiny gem. There we go. So now I have this. Where do we go with it? I think I know where. Here? Or do I put it on this? No. There's another location that this goes. I can't climb with this item. Taking it these directions doesn't feel right. And I can't glide. What am I missing? Maybe back behind it? Which probably should have been the first thing I tried, but let's not talk about it. Ow. Doesn't look like behind it would work. I am definitely missing a piece of the puzzle. We don't need to go to that area over there anymore, so let's... Can I just open this door? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. So, why do we need a dark bridge? I'm assuming because that's where we're gonna take the bright shining the star. Ah, okay. Yeah, there we go. And now that I've got this, that unlocks the door, which then opens that up. Freeze that. Both of the seals are broken. Opens the door. And now we run through here. And grab the shiny thing. It all makes sense now. Boomerang. It's all coming back to you now. Thank you for waiting. Take this. Run away. All the guards don't spawn because they don't want to destroy this. Or something. Or it repels them? I don't know. That eye was very keen on protecting it. Uh-huh. I see.
I plunged the Reaver into the forge and imbued the blade with the elemental power of light. Thus armed, I now had the means to re-enter the stronghold and finally use Mobius's time-streaming device to accomplish my own ends.
Ooh, that comes with a decent chunk of decent health upgrade too. And now all of the light forges have been activated. Gaming! Yep. Yes, good. Interesting. And it starts in 1 minute. We need to go... That's where we just were. Where do we... Oh, I think I know. How could I forget? There is only one part of another hole. Although... We'll wait for ad set. It's almost time. The ads are almost over. Ugh. Okay. Now. Ad break. Over. I need to find how I got in here originally. You know, where I swam in. I'm pretty sure I swam in. Which probably means I need to go over here and open up the gate again. See, if I'm just left to be able to think for a little bit, then I'll figure it out. That being said, I am very dumb. Please help. Help in a sense that it doesn't feel like helping. Or it doesn't feel like it's backseating. So I will continue to play a game the way I feel like and want to play it. Alright, let's re-up that save. We're here. We might as well hit it. Yep. That's expected. So if I'm gonna want to leave, I'm gonna have to use the thing. Ow. No. Excuse me, I'm just gonna use the door. Oh.
Show yourself, Cain.
Here, Raziel. Everything is decided here. You cannot comprehend the magnitude, the rapture and the tragedy of this moment. And yet you must, if Nosgoth is to be dragged from the wreckage of its damnation.
I understand only this, Cain. That you and Mobius have impelled me to this moment simply means I can trust neither of you. I don't know who's pulling the strings, but it no longer matters, because I'm cutting them. I set my own course from here.
If it were only that simple.
Your fatalism is tiresome, Cain.
And profoundly ingrained, Raziel. You must understand. Our presence here doesn't alter history. You and I meet here because we are compelled to. We have always met here. History is irredeemable. Drop a stone into a rushing river. The current simply courses around it and flows on as if the obstruction were never there. You and I are pebbles, Raziel, and have even less hope of disrupting the time stream. The continuum of history is simply too strong, too resilient. Except, then how do we explain William here? The beloved boy king turned tyrant. In my youth, I witnessed William's rise to power and his transformation into the nemesis who laid waste to Nosgoth.
Keep your distance, Cain.
Years later, I stumble upon a chance to journey back in history, unaware that the entire affair has been carefully orchestrated by Mobius. In my wisdom, I seize this opportunity to murder the young king before he can ravage Nosgoth, and thereby provide the catalyst Mobius needs to ignite a genocidal war against our race.
I warn you, no further.
This one reckless act unravels the skein of history. The nemesis never becomes the nemesis. William dies a martyred saint. I, the vampire assassin, become the author of my own species' extinction, and Mobius profits from it all. I destroyed a tyrant only to create one far worse. But how can it be so? How, if history is immutable? The answer is here in this room, Raziel. Mobius propelled William and me together, but ensured first that we were both armed with the Soul Reaver. The Reaver is the key. Two incarnations of the blade meet in time and space. A paradox is created, a temporal distortion powerful enough to derail history.
Is this your sorcery?
Not mine, Raziel. Yours. You have nothing to fear from me, Raziel. You hold all the cards.
Then perhaps I should test your sincerity. If what you say is true, you should be terrified. I could kill you here and now.
And so you do, Raziel.
What's happening?
We're hurtling towards our destinies, Raziel. What you feel is the pull of history rushing to meet us. This is where history and destiny collide. If you truly believe in free will, Raziel, now is the time to prove it. Kill me now, and we both become pawns of history, dragged down the path of an artificial destiny. I was ordained to assume the role of Balance Guardian in Nosgoth, while you were destined to be its savior. But the map of my fate was redrawn by Mobius, and so in turn was yours.
This is madness!
Fight it, Raziel. This moment does not have to be an ending. It can become a prelude.
I can't.
You can, Raziel. Look inside and see that it is so. You have the power to reshape our inevitable futures. History abhors a paradox, Raziel. Even now, the time stream strains to divert itself, finding its old course blocked by your refusal to destroy me. The future is reshuffling itself to accommodate your monumental decision. This is where we restore ourselves, Raziel, and reclaim our intended destinies. It may yet be possible for me to assume my role as Balance Guardian and return the pillars to their rightful inheritors.
To the vampires. And this is the destiny you have urged me to discover. I don't know what game you and Mobius are playing, Kane, but I refuse to be your pawn. Unlike you, I still revere whatever shred of humanity I've managed to preserve. You will not use me as the instrument of your messianic delusions.
Very well, Raziel. I'll not ask you to trust me. Your truths are for you to discover alone.
Humble words for one who presumes to teach me a lesson at every turn.
And continue your journey and learn your own lessons, Raziel. Remember, Mobius led you here, but you walk away unfettered. A champion of free will, and conqueror of false histories. There is much more for you to unearth, if you have the heart for the truth, and the will to see it.
Oof. Can't pick up the weapon again. Oh, no, it does not like me being here. Interesting. Okay. Door? Door.
To arms!
Please stop. Okay. Nope. I entered through there. This is getting complicated. Okay. Here it comes. How about I don't? Although I could, but I just prefer not to.
Seize him!
Aye.
Prepare to die. There it is.
Aye. I see.
Ah, yes. I like that look on your face, Mobius. You really don't know what to do now, do you, old man? Here you are, caught without your damn staff. And I suspect things aren't progressing quite as you'd hoped. You're not used to the fly turning to confront you in your web, are you?
Kane's devious influence has poisoned your mind, Raziel. Now you see betrayal everywhere, even in your closest allies.
We were never allies, Mobius. Conspirators, perhaps. Briefly.
Why did you not kill Kane when you had the chance? He was at your mercy.
Precisely. I had a choice, and I chose mercy. And now I know your sordid little secret. The significance of that displacement I felt when the two Reavers came together. Strangely enough, I was enlightened by the devious Kane, not by you. In fact, I've learned much more than you counted on. I understand now how you've tried to manipulate all of history for your own personal gain. But now all your little schemes are whirling in ruin around you, aren't they? All because I chose to exert my will for once, rather than obey the demands of sorcerers and spirits and demons, all singing the same tiresome refrain, "Kill Kane." I'm setting my own path from here, Mobius. I intend to discover the truth behind all of this.
But you condemn us all with this impetuous act.
Hardly impetuous. It took all the will I could muster. Has my refusal to kill Kane reshuffled your carefully stacked deck of cards?
You really think that you're exercising your free will, Raziel? You're simply Kane's servant.
I do not serve Kane. I merely did not kill him.
Raziel, do not forget your purpose here. You are destined to be the savior of Nosgoth.
Oh, I'm sick of hearing that particular phrase. As for saving Nosgoth, so far I see precious little reason to bother. And I'll choose my own purpose from here on out, Time Streamer. Right now, I choose to manipulate you for a change. Go. In there.
What are you doing?
Come now, Mobius. You're a cunning serpent. You'll piece it together, I imagine. This era is of no further use to me. You will operate this device to provide me passage. I want to see the world in a simpler time, before the Sarafan began their crusade.
And what about Kane? You're leaving your core behind.
You kill him if it's so damned important.
You need only touch the two poles of the switch, and the device will transport you. But I urge you to reconsider.
You've lost your powers of persuasion, old man. Rot here and forget me.
I don't trust that he actually did it.
Even as I emerged from that infernal time-streaming chamber, I suspected treachery. The stronghold was vacant, derelict, abandoned.
Oh, jeez. Door time. We've been put in the future. Or the present? It's hard to say. Fuck you, I'm leaving. Is what I would say. Ah, okay. I really don't want to have to go fight you. And now I can go out this way. Ignoring the projectiles that were being fired at me. Oh, you don't like this, huh?
If I had any doubts about the era I now occupied, this grotesque tableau certainly eliminated them. For here was Mobius, long since murdered by Cain, lionized and beatified as the martyred leader of his bloodthirsty crusade. And if I required further evidence, I needed only to behold the gruesome trophy Mobius held aloft. The severed head of Vorador. The final triumphant kill of Mobius's cutthroat mob. His execution marked the annihilation of the vampires. Far from channeling me into Nosgoth's past, Mobius had propelled me over a century into its ghastly future. The intent behind this little detour was unmistakable. Having failed to make me his obedient assassin, Mobius intended to keep me ignorant of my true destiny, which clearly lay in Nosgoth's past. While his deception only reinforced my purpose, Mobius had effectively stranded me here. This left me no course but to explore the era I now occupied and see what changes the century had wrought, following Cain's ill-fated decision. Perhaps time had cleared a path for me into the mountains, where I might unearth more clues behind the mystery of Janos Audron.
Barred shut, huh? Can't have us interacting with the Soul Reaver again. You can fuck right off.
Raziel.
What pathetic charade is this now, Mobius?
No charade, Raziel. Only the entreaties of this martyred spirit.
Your pleas mean nothing to me after all your deceit. You have propelled me into Nosgoth's future, Mobius, and left me stranded here.
I am truly sorry, Raziel. but it was necessary. Consider it the last valiant act of a doomed man. You have strayed from your purpose, and now behold the result. Gaze upon the wasteland you and Cain authored together.
I fail to see how I'm responsible.
You spared Cain, and by doing so, you have released a multitude of horrors upon this world. I can accept that Cain has murdered me, Razia. As the Time Guardian, I foresaw that incident long before it occurred, and I take some small comfort in the fact that Cain remains the sole survivor of his vile breed. But you have single-handedly made my sacrifice meaningless.
Your argument is disingenuous, Time Streamer. I cannot see how killing or sparing Cain's future self would alter these events. This wasteland was created by Cain's original refusal at the Pillars. And amidst all these twists and turns, that event has never changed. You are cunning, Mobius, but I think you've gotten tangled in your own web.
As Cain clings to his precious seat of power, the pillars sink into a mire of decay, dragging all of Nosgoth down with them.
I don't think this has anything to do with the Pillars, or Cain's failure to sacrifice himself. I think you're simply afraid, because you don't know what he's up to. He's a wild card, isn't he? And you don't want his influence in your game. Which is why you wanted me to eliminate him. Well, now that he survived, you have no idea what's coming, do you? Maybe, for the first time in your entire life, you're terrified that he may have truly found a third option out of the dilemma you orchestrated for him.
Cain's lies have addled your mind. Leave this place and trouble my spirit no more.
If you even are a spirit, you've forgotten. I have a way to tell for sure. If you're willing to risk it. I didn't think so. Either way, you lose.
Either way, you lose. I get to point and laugh at somebody as I deny them any. Fucking site in my chat. Oh. Oh. Yes, we will save. Where does the story go now? Industrial Revolution? They're all in much heavier techno armor, it kind of feels like. The armor's kind of weird. Right, that just leads up to here. And there's the dark one. Don't know if we need it yet, though. There's still a third option. What could possibly be the third? Element.
These were the pillars so familiar to my blighted eyes. But now that I had begun to learn their true significance, I regarded the pillars' destruction with a new, enlightened sense of horror. And I questioned now whether Cain's simple refusal, his mere ambition, could truly have caused such devastation. I felt that some darker influence was at work here. As I approached, I discerned the spirit of Ariel, bound here now for more than a century.
Forever am I bound, hope abandoned, my spirit tethered to this place. What destroyed the circle could not touch me, for I was newly dead and beyond harm's reach. I alone was spared the descent into madness, and Cain alone was spared the pain of death. When Napraptor's poison seized Cain even in the safety of the womb, much more than just his destiny was lost. All of Nosgoth lost balance. Consider us now, both of us less than we once were. I, pure but insubstantial, and Cain, terribly real, but corrupted.
Your imprisonment here has deranged you, Spirit. You fixate on Cain because you believe he is the tether that binds you here. We both know he is not the author of your agony. The pillars were subverted by dark forces, invited by the Guardians themselves. The more I learn of your circle, the more I see a tangle of nested manipulations.
Cain handed them their victory. They sought to topple the pillars, and he was their willing instrument.
Or was he their unwilling pawn? Would it blunt your wrath to know that Cain's dilemma was calculated to bring the pillars down, regardless of the choice he made? And that the devastation would have been even greater had he chosen the path you would prescribe for him?
You are a subtle, deceitful creature. But your clever arguments do not absolve Cain. He must die for the pillars to be restored. There is no other way.
Then consider this more ominous possibility. What if Cain's death does not restore the pillars? Consider that it may simply be too late, that this world may be beyond redemption, and that you may be bound here eternally.
Why do you hound me, demon? You can see that I am captive here. Show me some mercy.
Like the mercy you showed your fellow Guardians when you set Cain on them? Or the mercy you showed Cain when you kept him ignorant of his destiny while you used him as the scourge of the Circle? Or perhaps like the mercy you showed your beloved Naprapta when you made him Cain's first kill?
You are cruel. Why do you torment me?
I'm merely looking for answers, Ariel. Ah, very well. I'll leave you in peace. But know this about you and this purgatory from which you long to escape. You're merely at the threshold.
Like fighting you. You're very rude. Could you fuck off? I'm trying to learn the story here. I love how there's just some enemies in the background as I'm just like, I don't care. Give me more. Feed me the lore. No.
Raziel, the failed assassin. You had Cain at your mercy, but lacked the courage to fulfill the act. And now you see the wasteland wrought by the tyrant's hand, by his selfish decision to preserve his own life, even when it meant sacrificing the whole world. This is the fate of Nosgoth, as long as Cain remains alive.
An ironic condemnation, given this guilty scene. One would think you'd torn down the pillars single-handedly. What are you trying to obliterate as you drag your loathsome body through this chamber? And why, as Nosgoth descends into madness and misery, do you appear to thrive? Things in this world, I am learning, are rarely what they seem. You, apparently, are no exception.
I am the engine of life. the source of Nosgoth's very existence. I am the hub of the wheel, the origin of all life, the devourer of death.
Or maybe you're just hungry. Could it be as simple as that? Wouldn't that be poetic irony? The great adversary of the vampires turns out to be the biggest parasite of them all.
Do not test my patience, Raziel. I made you, and I will unmake you if I become so inclined.
As your agent, I am beyond death.
There are fates worse than death, Raziel.
Oh, I see you now as you truly are. A cancer. A spooling parasite burrowed deep in the heart of this world.
Go now. Play out your pitiful rebellion and take your place among the destroyed, the used, and the damned. But know this. You are mine for eternity. You have always been, and will always be, my soul Reaver.
No, I got better things to do. I gotta go save. Next save point, assuming it takes this long, might be the end of the stream for tonight. I am very intrigued by this game's lore. Okay. Nope, we will ignore that. He seems desperate to cling on to me as his servant. My question is why? Also, the water is slowly draining the further I progress into this game.
Beyond this edifice lay my sole hope of escaping this demon-infested wasteland. The time-streaming device contained therein offered my only prospect of journeying back into Nosgoth's early history. Unless I discovered some means of breaking the seal, I was condemned to be stranded here eternally.
Okay. I was wondering when that was gonna play.
Seize him!
How about you don't? Well, I got here quicker than I expected.
The passage of time had indeed cleared my way forward, enabling me to explore the northern mountains of Nosgoth. I was anxious to discover if some evidence of Janos Audrin's existence might still remain.
Seize him!
How about no? Maybe before we, like, try to do that. Oh, I touched the sword. Okay. Back entrance it is. Oh! I cannot take back entrance. It is well and truly blocked. Also ends soon. TM. Alright. We got ads. So we'll be right back.
Here I discovered the quaint hamlet of Ustenheim, now long abandoned and collapsing into ruin. Legend claimed that Janos Ordrin terrorized its villagers until the Sarafan hunters ferreted him out and destroyed him. If there was any truth to the old tales, the lair of the infamous vampire would not be far away.
Oh shit. It's a save point, chat. You know what that means. It means that, sadly, this little tidbit has come to an end. Yeah, it is. Only a little bit. I don't want to get too deep into it and really just get to a point where I can't put the game down. This is a decently good stopping point. We're right on the cusp of a new area. Right about to go into some new puzzles. It's perfect time. So, I will see you all next time. Tomorrow will be, a ninja. So that's going to be fun. In the meantime, stay healthy, stay alert, and good night.